Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have sunny skies out there this morning with some breezy conditions to start today. Expecting those breezy conditions to continue as we go throughout the day today. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary well off to the south that had pushed through the area yesterday. Otherwise, clear skies across the region, and we do have subtropical storm Nicole also well to the southeast. That will be approaching and likely reaching hurricane status as it approaches Florida over the next 2 days, and likely bringing us some rainfall as we get later in the week. Current conditions as of 8 a.m. this morning, we have a few clouds off the coast around 3,000 feet and a few clouds at 25,000 feet. Otherwise, winds out of the north at 13 knots with a few gusts up to 19 to 22 knots. As we start today, temperature is around 52 degrees and relative humidity at 54%. Take a look at current visible satellite. We can see some of the high cloud off to the northwest that will be streaking across the area as we go throughout the day today, and just a few low clouds off to the east off the coast. Otherwise, some slightly breezy conditions across the region to start our Tuesday. Looking at the short-term high-resolution model as we go throughout the day today, expecting dry conditions while remaining breezy as we have this tighter pressure gradient at the moment, with high pressure building in across the northeast, along with that low pressure system well off the southeast coast. So that is keeping things breezy as we go throughout the day, and into the evening hours will remain slightly breezy, continuing into the day for our Wednesday. Model here showing some precip, but that is mainly just picking up some low-level moisture and cloud cover that we will see as we go throughout the day tomorrow and continue into Thursday. As we go into Thursday, we expect cloud cover to continue as we go throughout the day, becoming mostly cloudy as we get to the later part of the day on Thursday. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting temperatures to rise to around 61 degrees, peak out around 61 degrees for our afternoon high. Expecting the breeze to pick up and become more northeasterly around 10 to 15 knots with some gusts up to 26 knots. So we are orange for our winds at or above 25 knots as we go throughout the daytime hours today. So good chance of seeing possibly a wind advisory issued as we get into the afternoon hours. Otherwise, as we go into the evening hours, we'll see the breeze weaken just a bit, but still remaining slightly breezy out of the northeast, with a low expected around 49 to 48 degrees, and we'll see cloud cover start to increase as we get into the morning hours for Wednesday, mainly low-level cloud around 3,000 feet. At the moment, tides are running about a half a foot to a foot above normal with that breezy flow. And then as we go into the next couple days, Wednesday expecting partly to mostly cloudy and remaining slightly breezy with a high around 62. Going into Wednesday evening, expecting mostly to partly cloudy skies with a low around 55, and then going into Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high around 69, but green across the board for weather risk over the next couple days, just slightly breezy conditions to continue. Well, that will wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.